everyone, how are you all? I hope all of you are well and safe, and I pray to God that you enjoy e-learning which is started by Cambridge International School, Dasua. Myself Rita from Cambridge International School, Dasua, your political science teacher, and I am here to teach you chapter India's External Relations from paper 2. And the topics I would be covering here in it: the Chinese invasion 1962. So before going to further topic, shall we recall the previous one? Yes, the chapter is India's external relation. इस चैप्टर में हम भारत के सारे देशों, सारे नहीं मीन्स ऑलमोस्ट मेजर कंट्रीज से हम अपने रिलेशन शेयर करेंगे. स्पेशली वी आर हैविंग व्हाट काइंड ऑफ रिलेशन विद चाइना एंड पाकिस्तान एंड बांग्लादेश. So recapitulation for this topic that we have covered Afro-Asian unity किया था हमने, then and earlier we have done Nehru's role for NAM. Fine, non-aligned movement. So now we were doing Indo-China relationship. We have done a very little part for this, and now we are going to continue the same topic, Indo-China relation. Yes, the Chinese invasion 1962. The same topic you can get from page number 72. Achha, Chinese invasion 1962. Earlier, what was like this? Two developments in this relationship. चाइना अनेक्स तिब्बत, यहाँ हमने खत्म किया था लास्ट टॉपिक जब चाइना ने तिब्बत को अनेक्स कर लिया था उसकी मर्जी के खिलाफ. ठीक है, ज्वाइन कर लिया था 1950 में. Thus removed the historical buffer between two countries. Initially the government of India did not oppose this openly. हमने चाहे इसका शरेआम तो खिलाफ नहीं थे हम इनके, but as more information came in about the suppression of Tibetan culture, the Indian government grew uneasy. The Tibetan spiritual leader Dalai Lama sought to obtain the political asylum in India in 1959. China alleged that the government of India was allowing anti-China activities to take place from within India. ऐसा था नहीं, हमें सिर्फ तिब्बत का साथ देना था जिस पर चाइना ने जबरदस्ती अपना अटैक करके अपना राइट ले लिया था. So we were in great favor of Tibet, but Chinese government thought that we are using unfair methods like anti-China activities हम कर रहे हैं. Further we will discuss China claimed Aksai Chin area in the Ladakh region and Jammu and Kashmir and much of the Arunachal Pradesh. A little earlier, a boundary dispute had surfaced between India and China. India claimed that the boundary was a matter settled in colonial time, but China said that any colonial decision did not apply. यहाँ से झगड़ा शुरू हुआ. The main dispute was about the western and eastern end of long border. So China claimed, चाइना ने अक्साई चिन एरिया और उसकी स्ट्रेटेजिक रोड पर कब्जा करके रोड वहां पर बनवा ली. So China claimed two areas within the Indian territory, Aksai Chin area in Ladakh region of Jammu and Kashmir and much of the states of Arunachal Pradesh. China attacked Ladakh and Arunachal Pradesh. Between 1957 and 1959, China occupied Aksai Chin area and built a strategic road there. Despite a very long correspondence and discussion among top leaders, these differences could not be solved. बहुत कुछ हुआ चाइना को फ्रेंड बनाने का, भाई बनाने का, बहुत से लीडर्स ने इनिशिएटिव लिया, ट्राई भी करा, बट इट वॉज नॉट पॉसिबल. चाइना हमारा दोस्त नहीं बन पाया तब तक. Then these differences could not be resolved and several small borders like between armies of two countries took place. Further, what happened? Chinese army advanced nearly to the entry point of Assam plains. Later, unilaterally you can say ceasefire by China. So what was happening in that area? Like the second wave of attack came next month. ठीक है, 1962 में हमने जब पढ़ा तो देन अक्टूबर 1962 में हमने पढ़ा. देन द सेकेंड वेव ऑफ अटैक केम नेक्स्ट मंथ. while the Indian forces could block the Chinese advances in the western front of Ladakh, border पे है ना वो, है ना. So in the east the Chinese managed the advanced nearly to the entry point of Assam Plains. Finally, China declared a unilaterally ceasefire and its troops withdrew to where they were before the invasion began. जहाँ पर लड़ाई शुरू हुई थी वो वहीं पर फिर पहुंच गए. Now results of Indian-Chinese War 1962. ये कोई बहुत छोटी लड़ाई नहीं थी. It was a big war between India and China और इससे हमारे रिलेशन बहुत ज़्यादा खराब हो गए. What was the result? Dented the image of India at home and abroad. देश में भी और बाहर भी इंडिया की इमेज खराब हो गई. National humiliation for the Indians. So if you want to do the separate question for 3 marks for effects, the same topic you can get from page number 72, last paragraph. The China was dented India's image at home and abroad. India had to approach the Americans and the British of the military assistance to tide over the crisis. The Soviet Union remained neutral. वो उसमें किसी में नहीं आया, ना वो चाइना की तरफ ना इंडिया की तरफ during the conflict. It induced a sense of national humiliation also. So, and at the same time strengthening a spirit of nationalism. Some of the top army leaders, how they strengthening spirit of nationalism, हमने बहुत कोशिश की, इंडिया बहुत तब टूट चुका था. It was not an easy task to strengthening the spirit of nationalism. So, you know, some of the top military officers resigned from, or they were retired. Like now I'm telling you one famous name, V.K. Krishna Menon, defense minister, resigned. Nehru's image was declined. Fine. So Nehru's close associate and then defense minister V.K. Krishna Menon had to leave the cabinet. उनको cabinet छोड़नी पड़ी. Nehru's on stature suffered as he has severely criticized. उनका कोई कसूर था नहीं, but उनको बहुत ज़्यादा criticism face करना पड़ा. Lack of military preparedness. For the first time, no confidence motion against the government. पहली बार ऐसा हुआ था. No confidence motion in the Lok Sabha. Congress lost some key by-elections. Spilled in CPI, Communist Party of India. So you can say soon thereafter the Congress lost some key by-election to Lok Sabha and the political mood of the country had begun to change. अब पूरे देश का political mood काफ़ी change होने वाला था. क्योंकि चाइना और इंडिया की 1962 की लड़ाई, इट वॉज अ मेजर अटैक. नाउ वी कैन से द साइनो रिलेशन. if you want to read some of the more information, you can go through page number 73 from Sino-Indian relation. Sino-Indian relation means China-India relations in 1962. The Sino-Indian relation conflict affected the opposition as well. This and the growing rift between China and Soviet Union created, you can say, a differences between the Communist Party. इससे इतने ज़्यादा differences हो गए और अब बारी आ गई नागालैंड की. Nagaland, the beautiful area, was granted statehood because the war with China altered the India leadership to the volatile situation in the northern region. Apart from being isolated, the extremely underdeveloped this region also presented India with the challenge of national integration and political unity. हमारे लिए challenge बन गया था पूरे के पूरे देश को संभाल के रखना, खास करके border areas को. The process of its reorganization began soon after the China war. नागालैंड को स्टेटहुड मिल गया. ठीक है. मणिपुर एंड त्रिपुरा, उनका भी फेट, उनकी किस्मत कैसी थी कि मणिपुर एंड त्रिपुरा वर गिवन द राइट टू इलेक्ट देयर ऑन लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली. वो अपनी अपनी लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली, यू कैन सी द पिक्चर ऑन योर स्क्रीन, अपनी अपनी लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली वो लोग इलेक्ट कर सकते थे. सो थ्रू द यूनियन टेरिटरी वर गिवन द राइट टू इलेक्ट देयर ऑन रिप्रेजेंटेटिव, क्योंकि इन यूटीज को हमने अपनी अपनी रिप्रेजेंटेटिव लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली रिप्रेजेंटेटिव करने का राइट दे दिया था. नाउ दिस इज द टाइम फॉर लर्न एंड रिवाइज एंड राइट. यू विल राइट ओनली वन क्वेश्चन, चाइनीज इन्वेशन 1962, लेकिन इसमें अब नागालैंड की किस्मत क्या थी, मणिपुर, त्रिपुरा, तीनों के बारे में लिखोगे. एंड प्लीज राइट दिस क्वेश्चन ब्यूटीफुल with a beautiful presentation with heading and elaborate answer. Explanation must be there. And prepare this question for my students. Prepare this question for 6 marks as well. So in my next video we will meet with the next topic from the same chapter, relation. Today we have done relationship between China and India. In my next video we will do relationship with India, between India and Pakistan. Till then, goodbye and have a wonderful day ahead. Stay home.